Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another SEC rival, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns' return team didn't help matters out much there. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
To throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Third down after the run. The play action fake. Gets away from one. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's White. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Ole Miss offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's King. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Power football with the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Cook. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Cook. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a cut! They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He's right on target. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Got a man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Caught near the sideline. It's Washington. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Here's the handoff. Hard running there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ackerman. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Looking for space, it's Gibson. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They go to the draw. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Rebels want to move quickly. To the ground, he's got it again. Shakes off the tackler.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Spinderella can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Going for 6. Reels it in zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to throw on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw for it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Manning. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. It's a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Manning. He's got his man. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll try to pop the draw. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Headed to the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. He's going to pass on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Wants to throw on third. On target. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He's got great speed. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the Texas offense. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Cook. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Twist his way through. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns! And the route is on. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you just have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Arizona State is just getting blown off the field right now. We've seen big games in Tempe over the years. I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 16 to Utah. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He finds his man, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Back to the air one more time. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down after he makes the catch. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the ground with the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying play action.
Man, when I can run the football like...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Quick release by the QB. Not much cooking on that drive, and now they'll hope to flip the field with this punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Ackerman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. At the 45 on his way. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Looking for space, it's Gibson. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Third down coming up.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.